Welcome to Sharing with Tan, where wisdom meets real-life experience. Life is a journey filled with lessons, memories, and moments worth sharing. Here, we dive into stories that inspire, insights that enlighten, and conversations that truly matter. Whether you're seeking fresh perspectives or simply a comforting voice, this is your space to relax, reflect, and reconnect. So, grab a cup of tea, sit back, and let's embark on this journey together. Because every story holds a lesson, and every lesson is worth sharing. There is a saying, some people die at 25 and aren't buried until 75. And when we look around, we can easily see that many people are still living like that. They continue to think in old, worn-out ways, bound by prejudices and pre-exist formulas. What's worse, they impose those ways of thinking on others. I made this video in the hope that it will be a useful resource for young people, and later for our children, so that they can freely live their own lives without being influenced by any formulas or ruts. The ruts of life in this video refer to how people often live according to the inertia programmed by society, rather than actively choosing their own path. This video will delve deeper into this topic. Today, we will explore a fascinating subject together, the paths that lead us to passion and success. Have you ever felt like you're walking a path without being sure if it leads to where you truly want to go? Breaking free from life's ruts, choosing your path. Life often feels like a script that has already been written for us. From childhood to adulthood, we are expected to follow a predefined path, study hard, get a stable job, get married, have children, and retire peacefully. While this path provides security and stability, it often leaves little room for personal choice and self-discovery. The question is, are we truly living our own lives, or are we simply following a path designed by society, tradition, and external expectations? The invisible chains of social expectations. From a young age, we are conditioned to fit into a structured system. Parents, teachers, and society at large create a framework that guides us through life. Those who deviate from this timeline often face pressure from family and peers, making them question whether they are truly living life correctly. The cost of living on autopilot while following traditional paths may offer security. It often comes at a cost: unfulfilled dreams, unexplored passions, and a life that feels like a routine rather than an adventure. One of the biggest consequences of living on autopilot is a lack of personal fulfillment. Imagine spending decades in a profession that does not inspire you. You perform your tasks, earn a paycheck, and move through life mechanically, but deep inside, something feels missing. This is the reality for many who have chosen careers based on external expectations rather than internal desires. The same can be said for relationships. Many people enter marriages due to societal pressure rather than genuine compatibility. They follow the motions of married life, raising children and managing responsibilities, only to realize years later that they were never truly happy. Divorce rates and midlife crises often stem from this realization, the understanding that they have been living a life scripted by others. Breaking free. How to choose your own path. The good news is that it is never too late to break free from life's ruts and reclaim your personal narrative. Here are some ways to start. Question everything. Start by questioning the life path you are on. Ask yourself, why did I choose this career? Do I truly enjoy my daily life, or am I simply enduring it? If there were no societal expectations, what would I be doing differently? Self-reflection is the first step toward change. Once you acknowledge what you truly want, you can start making conscious decisions to realign your life with your aspirations. Embrace discomfort and uncertainty. Breaking away from a traditional path can be uncomfortable and scary. Many people resist change because they fear instability. However, personal growth often comes from discomfort. Taking risks, whether changing careers, moving to a new city, or leaving an unfulfilling relationship requires courage. But in the long run, the discomfort of change is far less painful than a lifetime of regret. Redefine success. Next line. Society often defines success in terms of financial wealth, job titles, and social status. But true success is deeply personal. It could mean creative freedom, meaningful relationships, or the ability to travel the world. The key is to define what success means to you rather than adopting society's definition. Take small steps toward change. Next line. Regular changes are not always necessary. Small, consistent steps can make a huge difference. If you are unhappy with your job, start by exploring side projects related to your passions. If you feel stuck in a relationship, seek open conversations about your needs and desires. Change does not have to happen overnight, but it should begin somewhere. The power of choosing your own life. Consider the story of a man who spent a decade working as an IT engineer, following the career path his family encouraged. Deep inside, he had always loved cooking, but he never pursued it because it seemed impractical. One day, he decided to take weekend culinary classes while still working his IT job. Over time, his passion grew, and he took the leap to start his own restaurant. Today, he is happier and more fulfilled than he ever was behind a computer screen. This story is not unique. Many people who dare to step outside life's predefined paths discover a newfound sense of freedom and joy. The key is realizing that we are not bound by societal expectations unless we allow ourselves to be. The choice is yours. Next line. Life is too short to live according to someone else's script. While tradition and social norms can provide structure, they should never dictate your happiness. The path to fulfillment begins with self-awareness, courage, and the willingness to challenge conventional wisdom. If you feel stuck in a life that does not feel like your own, remember, you always have a choice. The road less traveled might be uncertain, but it is often the one that leads to true happiness. So take a step back, evaluate your life, and ask yourself, am I living my life, or is my life living me? The answer to that question might just change everything. I hope that through today's sharing session, I can provide you with a different perspective to help you find a path that suits you. These are some of my thoughts in today's video. If you feel this useful content, please share it with your friends and family. In addition, YouTube's algorithm prioritizes videos with many likes and subscriptions. So, if you enjoyed this video, please click the like and subscribe buttons to help more people see and know about this content. Thank you for watching and listening.